He's coming off a 10-point game against... Ooh, Howard with a block.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
Pass to Maverick. The three. Nails it from three. And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels, the playing field, how do you doubt bigger guys?
Here's Burke. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Powell passes to Kennard. Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Now Los Angeles with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Well, this is why it's tough to cover Westbrook. He can get the shot off in seconds.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Brunson. Drills the baseline jumper.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Maverick. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Not to mention his defense. He was terrible. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to the right wing. Powell with a steal. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to Burke. Ooh, Howard with a block. Westbrook outside. Here's Maverick. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Anthony, Kendrick Nunn out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Maverick in at the 4-man position. Kept alive. Pass to Maverick. From deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
He keeps working on the 3-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. First in the quarter.
And here's Chris. Over Jordan. And it's Chris missing. Here's Maverick. Offensive rebound.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Westbrook outside. Back to Nunn. Over to the left wing. Here's Maverick. Drains the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Mavericks trailing. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Lakers on top, up by 15. And we'll step away. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will...
coming on the
He's
floor
checked in for
Lakers.
Kleba.
At the line for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith. One shot.
And that one misses. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Marquise Chris. And it's Doncic in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 5 now.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
That one's good for 2. Chris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Chris. Good. Chris has got 4 points in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Outside Monk. Here's Maverick. He's got 15. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Chris. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Outside Monk. Out left to the wing. And that one's good. Maverick. 18 points for him.
The D has got to do something to take away his 3-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic against Westbrook. Clock at 4. From the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 7.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Here's Westbrook, guarded by Doncic. Here's Maverick. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They base their offense around the 3-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon to them all day.
They've also been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for James. Nunn's checked in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Inside. Powell, it's good. Powell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Anthony. The 3 is up. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 20.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
Here's Burke. Here he goes. And a missed layup.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other city right now.
The shot by Maverick, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's gotten his 1st bucket of the night.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
And that one's good. Maverick.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the 2nd half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's Los Angeles sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Lakers substitution.
Checked in for the Mavericks. We'll see, Webb, what a terrific development it's been to see the resurgence of pro hoops in New York.
For sure, B.A. The league is always more fun when there's buzz in the Big Apple. You know, here's hoping the New York teams make some noise in the next few years to come.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Kent Bazemore. Also Rajon Rondo out there. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Maverick in at the power forward position. To the middle. Here's Kennard. Count it. Good.
And not just a jump shooter. Kennard is more than capable of doing real damage from the interior as well.
Here's Maverick. Offensive board. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Pass to Ariza. Here's Bazemore. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Maverick. He's got 25.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
From 11 feet away, and that one's good for Brunson.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
On target from range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Here's Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Los Angeles foul. Number 26. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Brown.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Lakers foul. Number 26. That's his second.
And he knocks down the first one.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Dallas.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Outside, Rondo to the left wing. Here's Maverick. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from the defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. We watch the film, we talk, and we have for how to approach each game, so you saw a lot of that out there tonight.
Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hey, hope I find the truth while I'm alive.
No, see, won't leave.
What?
I know, Alexis, I know.
See this. It's a 4-point swing right there.
No, that was just a chuck. I tried to do the Brian special.
I get bucks like Michael Red. Heard what I said?
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, Caruso. Oh, no.
I'm most blessed for getting Michael Red twice.
I'm sorry that my prediction will come to fruition.
Hey, Alexis, it's not over yet.
There we go, Caruso.
Oh, we've got the optimist over here.
No, that's
Fucking
over.
man, go. Fucking man, yeah, that's me. Good game, Brian.
Good game. I think it was like 8-7, my lead, and then you just blitzed me. I went away from Caruso, and everything started to fall apart.
Well, it looks like the game is over, and we were handed the L by the professor. Brian, thanks for representing Team 2KT. Professor, thanks for representing the My Team community. This was a very fun game. John, we got to get you back in the rotation with those corner threes, and we are looking forward to more of your content, Professor.
Well, I'm all over the place. I love making content on Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and obviously I stream on Twitch as well.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Westbrook against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
I love that Russell Westbrook tries to be disruptive. His ability to use his speed to contest is a thing of beauty.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Nunn looking around. Lakers passing it around. Over Ingles. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. The Jazz have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. O'Neal against Anthony. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Ingles, that's for 2. Offensive rebound.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Nunn passes to Westbrook. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Maverick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Utah leading by 8. And the way Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 50 seconds left to play in the first. O'Neal kicks to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Nunn. To the wing on the left. Maverick. That 3 off the mark. Maverick's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And the pass to Robinson. Whiteside inside. Defended by Nunn. And it's good for 2. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball.
Mitchell is Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Paschall, and it's Bogdanovich in for Royce O'Neal. Here's Maverick. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Bojan Bogdanović. Rudy Gobert is out there with Robinson. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. One shot's good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Jazz leading by 14. 1:44 left here in the second. Gobert finds Mitchell. And here's Bogdanović, covered by Anthony. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ingles. With 1 on the clock. Robinson, that's good.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
No good from Maverick. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 18. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Bogdanović with it. Ingles in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanović. And the Jazz lead by 19. Westbrook passes to Maverick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest, case in point right there.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The shot's good from Maverick.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Westbrook against Mitchell. Kicks to Gobert. Ingles up top. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play up. Utah. Whiteside comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Eric Paschall in for Donovan Mitchell. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Maverick comes in for Anthony. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Malik Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard is out there with Maverick. Then there's Kent Bazemore. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's James in at the 3. And to get open is Robinson. He gets it in there.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Here's Paschall. Gobert trying to get open. Out to Conley. Whiteside against Rondo. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Maverick. Misses the 3. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Paschall. Back to Conley. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for LeBron.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And you can tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And it's Paschall top the key. Hughes kicks to Conley. And there's the call on that. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And Conley drops them both. so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before
DC family, it's game time! I'm Mark Fratto. I'm the announcer for your Washington Wizards. You're going to hear me call Wizards games on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'3", number 3, Bradley Beal. So as the PA announcer, it's all about the crowd. There's no substitute for an absolute.
And now,
welcome, and we have
from the outset.
Okay, thanks, Allie. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Lewis in at the point guard. And these... In your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Williamson outside. From outside the arc. Anthony grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. Some changes now for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis, and it's Rondo in for Westbrook. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the paint. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Out to the wing. Here's Maverick. They get it back.
And I like how hard he's working on the glass. He's a strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Outside Grant. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor, and that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Now here's Grant. Checked by Rondo. They get the rebound. Hernan Gomez.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out. Oh, he'll destroy you.
The shot by Maverick, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Pass to Maverick. There's the triple. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. He has 6.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Alexander Walker. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans ahead, up by 4, and back to the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
They've got Kendrick Nunn. Also Rajon Rondo out there. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Anthony. And it's Maverick in at power forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Outside Grant. Pass to Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Maverick for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And New Orleans shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Shot clock at 5.
Lakers foul.
New Orleans making some changes. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Davis, that's good.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Lewis in at the 1. Pass to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Davis. Oh, there's the alley. And it's James with the jam.
That looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ballgame.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Lewis. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Maverick. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Brandon Ingram is an assist getter.
Three-pointer. The shot by Maverick, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Oh, got that one up quick. 15 points in the game.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Left side Ingram. Pass to Lewis. Davis against Valanciunas. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Oh, yeah, we've seen this.
Here's Lewis. And here's Graham. Here's Lewis. Valanciunas down low. Covered by Jordan. From 10 feet away. Pass to Lewis. Goes back up. Back to Valanciunas. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
Rajon Rondo out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Maverick in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Good work there as it goes.
Excellent display of strength from Valanciunas. Didn't seem to be bothered by the contact.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Rondo. Pass to Jordan. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. And the Lakers lead by 18.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your shot since day one, and that's a big part of why they wanted to bring you on board. How does it feel to reward their confidence in you?
Those are my guys. They're like my family. And you always want to make your family proud. So to hear that, they have faith in my shot, it makes it that much sweeter when it goes in, man.
Well, you're certainly making your family proud, MP.
Yeah, that's big. I'll run through a brick wall for these guys, and hopefully I can keep rewarding their faith in me in something special this year.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking comfortable out there. You feeling good?
Oh, man, look, I got a nice rhythm with my teammates, with the media. Hey, me and Coach starting to see eye and eye. Well, I think we're starting to see eye and eye.
Well, speaking of Coach, I just had a conversation with him, and I think he's ready to get you in the starting lineup.
Are you serious?
Do I look like Ashton Kutcher?
Who?
Punked.
I don't know what you're talking about, Coach.
Oh, man, you're making me feel old, MP. Come on. Oh, look, all kidding aside, you're the starter.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yo, look, I'm ready. This is what I do. I'm ready to go out there, show the city what I got, baby. Thank you, Coach G. Woo! I'm starting, man. Dude.
Thinking as I count these days. Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye, before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day. Writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promise you I take you from the life you living now. But then we hit the ground. They say that they running down your villas. No, they probably looking. Cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took it. I wish I told you all that's in my head instead. I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. It's 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. I like it better when you leave me alone.
Remix off the corner with the money I got a St. John, put on Hendrix. So Lee be a millionaire.
Rose, I walked in the corner with the body screaming daughter. Never would look like in a photo. This gon' make me feel away like Tony Manolo. You already know that. You already know that. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife her for the win. I already know, Rose. All I need is Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Rose, I might pull up flexing on it like a road. I might tell your girl you cute but ballin' like God. Standing on the table. Baby, turn on when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't been through it all. That's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on all this corners. I might bring them out and tell them do it. You already know, Rose. Make it turn up, baby, turn up when I. You already know.
Gonna turn up and get at these bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Checked up the temperature, I fuck out this cash. Checked the flex on it. We're talking that I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need to translator for these. So many anxieties.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned. And it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I mean, everybody got their biases, Frank. Luckily, I've been able to perform enough to change anybody's mind that needed changing, you know?
Well, the coaches, first and foremost, I'd imagine.
Look, everybody's in the building. Coaches, the fans, the other teams. I'm an equal opportunity entertainer, Frank.
Yeah, well, it sounds like I need to make sure I'm in my seat then early. Huh?
Hey, that's a good idea, and you don't want to miss nothing.
Wizards fans are passionate. What sets them apart, I think, from the rest of the league is they're really intelligent. They have a really good feel for the game. Time, score, momentum. They read the game really well. And I think that's what makes DC a little bit different than some of the other towns and maybe some of their other fan bases.
Rui Hachimura!
Well, the thing that I love about basketball, and particularly announcing NBA games, is the pace, right? Our pace is intense. We're up and down the floor the entire game. It kind of is like when I'm announcing.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson. And nothing.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good man. David, thank you. Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Then there's Murray. Then there's Bull. It's Najee in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Maverick. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Here is Porter following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Back to Murray, fires the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Maverick, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And not to get too ahead of things, Greg, but MP will be facing a big decision this offseason as he heads to free agency.
And it's a bit strange how his contract was set up to allow that. Nevertheless, he'll be a big name on the market come summer. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing. Barton surveying the floor. Porter finds Barton. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for it. And the Lakers take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And here is Murray after the 3-pointer from Maverick and the dunk by Bull.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Bradley. He averages about 5 points a game. No good from Maverick.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4. Porter.
LeBron grabs the miss.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now, here's Barton. 8 points his last outing. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Monk's checked in for Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Back to Green. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Anthony, the pass to Maverick. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A shot missing. Good D by Howard. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Passes it to Nunn. Here's Maverick. Sinks the triple. Maverick's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Gordon. Green breaking loose. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Morris.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now, here's Nunn. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. That shot's good from Maverick.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Morris against Nunn. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Nunn has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 8-point game. And there's the pass to Maverick. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 15 points for Maverick.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Aaron Gordon, also Green out there. And it's Campazzo in at the point. And Los Angeles with some changes. LeBron comes in for Maverick. Rajon Rondo is sub. We'll go for a different look here. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Maverick comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Monk's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
The kick out to Porter. Barton outside. Rebound the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Porter dishes to Barton. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Monk. Three-pointer. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Maverick. Maverick's got 18 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Murray, good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Maverick. And it's off from three-point range. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there it is for him. He's got 5.
The speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Drills it from outside. And that's now 21 points for Maverick.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that does it for the first half of play. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game for Maverick.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Maverick out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Bradley. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. No good from Maverick. The Nuggets trail by 10. Outside, Porter. Barton outside. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Murray's got the first points of the second half here for the Nuggets. Westbrook passes to Bradley. Here's James. Lakers working the ball around now. Hits it from three-point range. Mavericks got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Without question, Maverick displaying his skills today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony's checked in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Morris passes to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Green's got his first basket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it, too.
In for the Nuggets,
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Westbrook finds James. Now here's Bradley. Harden defending. LeBron passes to Howard. Here's Maverick. They grab their own miss.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. Those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Shot from free throw range. No good off the front iron. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Gordon for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bradley can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 21. Gordon inside. Nails the baby hook. Gordon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Denver.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Back to LeBron. Passes to Maverick. Lets it go with the 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Howard. And finally they hit one. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Shoots from 14. Gordon with another miss. Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Maverick. There's the triple. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. Once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Westbrook against Murray. Barton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And another miss by Denver.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. He wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Lakers rebound.
And they get it back up again. How many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now the pass to Najee. To the inside. Murray for three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A quarterback dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
You know, I wouldn't put it that way. I think that's just your read on the situation.
But you sure looked good like you were having a blast out there tonight.
That was more about winning than anything.
But you enjoy scoring.
For sure. But I enjoy all kinds of things. Locking up my man, finding an open shooter in the corner, hitting free throws. I find joy in all aspects of the game, so I think your evaluation is a little bit off, that's all.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
You know, I think it's confirmation of how far I've come as a player since I got here. I got to give a ton of credit to the coaching staff. They definitely prepared me for this moment. You know, I'm still fairly raw when they first got me. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's the truth. And I spent a lot of time in the gym working on ways that I could elevate my play. And that was the work that you saw on display tonight.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Nah, Frank, we all on the same page here. There's no need to send any messages.
Well, I guess just that it should have happened sooner.
I'm not focused on messages. I'm just here to help the team get W's, man.
All right, okay. Thanks, MP.
All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Remix off the corner with the money I got a put on Hendrix. So Lee be a millionaire.
Rose, I walked in the corner with the body screaming daughter. Never will look like in the photo. This gon' make them feel away like Tony Manolo. You already know them. You already know them. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife for photo. I already know, Rose. All I need is Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. So you wanna? You know you won't tell nobody, no. You know you won't tell nobody, no. Rose, I might pull up flexing on it like a road. I might tell you, girl, you cute before the night. Standing on the table. Baby, turn on when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't been through it all. It's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on this court. I might bring them out and tell them do it. You already know, Rose. Make it turn up, baby, turn up when I.
You already know. Gonna turn up and get at you, bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Checked up the temperature, I forgot this cash. Checked the flex on it. I'm talking to I'm a flex on this. The Mary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you.